They've indeed come a long way, 31 years since graduating from the Lagos State University, LASU. To celebrate this milestone, the 1988 set decided to gather in Lagos to learn, wine, and dine.
Today we are going to launch a 10 million special project endowment fund, and it's geared towards encouraging research, especially in the agro industries, sectors that will impact lives, so that researchers can go and look at how to improve the economy and the lives of every Nigerian and Lagosian.
The evening began with the ushering of the chairman of the occasion, Senator Musiliu Obanikoro, by the chairman, Board of Trustees, LASU Alumni, Mr. Olateju Shonaiki. Senator Obanikoro began the day's proceedings by acknowledging Alhaji Lateef Jakonde's role, during whose tenure as governor the institution was founded.
When we talk about LASU, we must not fail to recognize, acknowledge and appreciate Alhaji Lateef Omokayode Jakonde. Reunion is always good because we have all gone through a lot in terms of our experience while in school. You've gone through challenges together, you've conquered together, you've suffered together, and when you have a unique opportunity to now have those you have shared that experience with in one room, it brings a different feeling altogether. It's only you who have experienced it that will be able to explain how you feel when you see some of the people that you've left school probably 15, 20 years ago, and you have the opportunity of a reunion. What do you want to count? The grace that you are still alive, or the grace that you have a good family, or the grace that you have a good job? So that is why a day like this is always special.
In his lecture titled Financing Opportunities for Entrepreneurs under Government Intervention Programs, the Director, Department of Development Finance at the Central Bank of Nigeria, Dr. Mudashiru Lighton, represented by Mr. Adebisi Adedeji, said limited access to finance remained a major constraint to micro, small and medium enterprises in developing countries.
When we start thinking towards this, of course, the very first area we think about, which most of us, I'm sure quite a bit of us are involved in already, is that of agriculture. And the simple reason is because, according to the Constitution in Nigeria, that is the only other area of business that members of the civil service and all whatnot are allowed to dwell into, that is agriculture, without any problems.
High point of the event was the presentation of awards.
LASU in the past 5 to 6 years, through different researches and review, discovered that we needed to do more for our students beyond the normal curriculum decided the university would. So we have introduced about 6 different entrepreneurial courses. What we are trying to do newly now is to ensure that for every course any LASU student is undertaking, he learns the entrepreneurial side of that particular course.
Research is the reason why a university is established. And so if we should give back to the school through research sponsorship, I think we have done a little bit.
We must give the kind of education that will afford our children independent living. And what do I mean by independent living? Somebody leaving university should be creative enough to add value to the society, not just think of joining the bandwagon of government workers.
For myself and my colleagues, we are very happy. We give God the glory for sparing our lives, for seeing this day, for meeting ourselves again. And then we look forward to many more years of reunion and happiness and growth. I hope that by next year when we meet, the lessons learned from today will have impacted our lives positively.
We are LASU and we are proud.